Sequences and series. So let us discuss today about the rudimentary aspects of sequences and series. Sequence, take down. Sequence is a function whose domain is the set of natural numbers, n natural numbers. Whereas series means the numbers forming the sequence are connected by the sign plus addition. Arithmetic progression, AP, arithmetic progression, is a series in which the difference of any term that's indicated by D, the difference of any term from the previous term, from the difference of any term from the previous term is called arithmetic progression, and that we call it common difference. For example, if you have got an arithmetic like a 2, 4, 6, 8, etc., this is term 1, this is term 2, this is term 3, this is term 4. So T2 minus T1 is 2. T3 minus T1 is 2. T4 minus T3 is 2. So you are able to get a common difference, and that is called D. Okay, take down. Usually the first term is indicated by A. The common difference is indicated by, the common difference is represented by D. So as I already discussed, D is equal to T2 minus T1. Here the T1 is nothing but A, is it not? And then T3 minus T2, etc. It means we end with the Tnth term minus Tn minus 1th term. So this is called ultimate, the final term, ultimate term, that is the final term, and this is called penultimate. Penultimate means the last but one. Penultimate. So Tn minus Tn minus 1. And the nth term is given by, nth term is given by a formula, the initial term plus n minus 1 into D. This is the nth term. You can erase. So what is that? This is the nth term and this is the first term and this is the n minus 1 then into common difference. Okay. The sum of n terms of an AP is given by Sn is equal to n minus 2 into A plus the last term, which is nothing but this can also be represented as L. Last term L, that is also Tn. So you can further expand it. Sn is equal to n by 2 into A plus, you can add this, A plus n minus 1 into D. So it means n by 2 into 2A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, take down. This is the derived formula. Got it? Now you should know something about the arithmetic means also. Okay, take down arithmetic means. Let us consider three quantities A and capital A is the arithmetic mean, B is the final term. A is the initial term, B is the final term or the subsequent. Now let us consider two terms A and B. Okay. Now A is the arithmetic mean between A and B. Take down. What is A? Arithmetic. Arithmetic mean. You can put AM also. Between A and B. Right? A and B. So it is given by actually A minus A is equal to B minus A. So you can bring this A here and you can take the A, small a to the other side. So minus A becomes plus A plus A. And what about this? B plus A. Therefore, this becomes 2A and this is A plus B. Then you can say A is equal to A plus B divided by 2. This is called arithmetic mean. It means arithmetic mean between the two numbers is half their sum. Okay. So therefore you can declare sum of, since I have taken only two terms, we can divide by 2 if there are n number of terms, is it not? So sum of n arithmetic means between two quantities, is n times the single AM. Let us consider n arithmetic means. You can write here n arithmetic means. Let us represent this arithmetic mean A. So we are going to talk about n arithmetic means n, that is A1, A2, A3, etc. then AN. So you can represent this by n times of AM. Now let us take A1. What about the A1? This is nothing but A plus the common difference. That is equal to A, and this common difference is nothing but B minus A, is it not? That is the common difference divided by n plus 1. Similarly, what is A2? That is A plus 2D, twice the common difference, is equal to, we can adopt the same formula, A plus, and this is 2 of B minus A divided by n plus 1. So likewise it goes. So etc. Now let us talk about nth term, nth arithmetic mean. Therefore A plus nd is equal to A plus n times of B minus A divided by n plus 1. Okay. You understand? See, when you select the common terms, you have to be very careful. Let us discuss about the selection of n number of terms. You can erase it. An is equal to what? N arithmetic means is equal to A plus nd, that is equal to A plus n into B minus A whole divided by n plus 1. It is not whole divided by, it is n plus 1 for that term only. Right? Okay. Now let us proceed. Selection of terms. You should know how to select the terms in an AP. Selection of terms in an AP. Number of terms, common difference D, common difference. Okay. Suppose if you take three terms, how to select a minus d, comma a, comma a plus d. In such a way you have to consider the terms. You have got three terms. So the common difference is d. And if you have got four terms, you have to select like this. That is a minus 3d. Okay. Comma a minus d, comma a plus d, comma a plus 3d. So here you have to consider the common difference as 2d. Then if you have got 5 terms, a minus 2d, comma a minus d, comma a, then a plus d, comma a plus 2d. You can count the terms also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here 2d, d means common difference d. Right? Suppose if you have got 6 terms, then you can start with, here also the common difference will be twice. So a minus, you have to start from 5. If it is 3, if it is 4, a minus 3d, you start from a minus 3d. If it is 6, you have to start from a minus 5d. So a minus 5d, comma, and the difference is 2d. So here 5 means next is 3d. So a minus 3d. Are you able to understand? And next is what? This is a minus 3d, and this one a minus d, because you got another 2d, 3 minus 2, 1d. So a minus d. Then you have a plus d, and then you have a plus 3d, then you have a plus 5d. Now you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got it? So this is the way you have to select the terms when you consider the different number of terms. Okay? So this is all about the arithmetic means. And you should know some important results also. You should know the formula for the sum of first natural number. Take down. The sum of first n natural numbers. Okay? What are natural numbers? They start from 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have to, let me say first n number of terms. The sum of n number of terms, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus n, that is given by n into n plus 1 divided by 2. This is one of the greatest inventions, I can say invention, of great Ramanujam. Okay? Suppose, what is the sum of the first 100 terms? The sum of first 100 terms, 100 numbers, you can say. 100 numbers means we consider only natural number. It means 1 plus 2 plus 3. See, when Ramanujam was sitting in his classroom, he was doing something which was irrelevant to the teacher, discussing whatever the concepts are being discussed in the classroom. So he is doing something. And Ramanujam's teacher, he was very angry. What are you doing here? Or I am taking some class, you are not listening? Sir, I know all these sums, sir. That was his reply. So immediately, can you come, that is add the first 100 terms. Instantly he produced the results using his formula. And that day was the great day. The world, they understand the capacity, the mathematical capacity of both Ramanujan. So sum of 100 natural numbers means you can apply this formula. Otherwise you have to count 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, it takes time. So instantly he was able to do this. Total number of terms is the last term n into n plus 1, 101 divided by 2. So instantly you can tell. That is equal to 0505. That's it. Okay. Similarly, he has developed so many series and sequences. For example, the sum of powers of natural number, n natural number. So the sum of sequence of the first n natural numbers or their powers. So sum of n squared is equal to 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared, etc. up to n squared. So this was given by n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. Okay. So this is for summation of n square. That is sum of squares of the first n natural numbers. You can say sum of squares. The first n natural numbers. Similarly, so this one is sum of natural number n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Then sum of cubes of first n natural numbers. That is summation sigma n cube is equal to 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus etc. We almost played with these numbers. So that is n cube is given by n into n plus 1 divided by 2 the whole square. It means we know already this is sum of n, is it not? Therefore sum of n cube is nothing but the sum of n whole square. Okay. So thereby we can build up further. Sum of n terms of a series whose nth term is a n cube plus b n squared plus Cn plus D. Okay, nth term means this is Tn, nth term. So in that case, it is represented by Sn. So A of Z n cube plus B of sigma n, A of sigma n cube plus B of sigma n squared plus C of sigma n plus Dn. Okay. So based on that we can develop further. For example, let me explain this with an example. Take down. What is the 20th term? Twentieth term of the sequence defined by an is equal to n minus 1 into n minus 2, not n minus 2, n minus 1 into 2 minus n into 3 plus n. So it is given 20th term. Therefore, n is equal to 20, right? And the expression is also given. The sequence is defined like this. So from this we can substitute. For example, A20 is equal to, what is that? N minus 1 means 20 minus 1. And n2 minus 1 means 2 minus 20. 3 plus n, that is defined. So 3 plus 20. You can substitute and get the result. Okay. So therefore 20 minus 1 means 19 into 2 minus 18, 20 minus 18 into 3 plus 20, 23. Okay. Right. Therefore you can multiply this. What is that? 19 into 18 and multiply. You can multiply. Do it on the right side. Right side. How much? Very good. So minus 7, because plus into minus, minus, is it not? So 7, 8, 6, 6, good. So 8, 20. So the 20th term will be minus, what is that? 7, 8, 6, 6. Are you able to follow? Right. Next question. Let the sequence A n be defined. Let the sequence A n be defined as follows. A1 is equal to 1, that is the first term. An is equal to An minus 1 plus 2. For n is greater than or equal to 2. Find first 5 terms. First 5 terms and write corresponding series. Okay. Now listen, solution. See, given is A1 is equal to 1, that is the first term. Second term is A2. A2 is nothing but this A1 plus what? 2. A1 plus 2. Okay. So A1 plus 2 means, that is n minus 1 means this is second term. We are considering second term. So 2 minus 1, so A1. So again 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3. Okay. So similarly, what about A3? A3 is nothing but A2 plus 2. A2 is 3. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. Right? Can you write similarly the other terms up to 5? A4 and A5. Okay. So once you have established, you can write the sequence. What is the sequence?
Corresponding series.
Yeah, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. And the corresponding series, these are all the sequence. What are the series? Series means you have to add plus. So 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9. Got it? Right, very good. Understand? So you can try these sums at home. You can write down your notebook. Exercise. Write the first 5 terms. Write the first 5 terms. of each of the following sequences, whose nth terms are 1. an is equal to n into n plus 2. 2. an is equal to n by n plus 1. 3. an is equal to 2 power n. 4. an is equal to 2n minus 3 divided by 6. 5. an is equal to minus 1 whole power n minus 1 into 5 power n plus 1. 6. an is equal to n into n squared plus 5 divided by 4. Okay, so you can do this as exercise. Now let me discuss the other one. You can copy down all these things. Find the sum of odd integers. From 1 to 2001. For the summation of odd numbers, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula that we already discussed, is it not? So, Sn, how many terms are there? How many terms? 1 to 2000 means how many? For example, 1 to 5. How many terms will be there? You cannot take the even number, because natural number is nothing but the combination of odd number and what? Even number. So, from this, if you got 5 number, means that is, you should establish like this, that is a is equal to, n is equal to how much? 1001 terms will be there. Okay, take down. Okay, so you may ask me, sir, how you got this number? Because you should always take the even number. For example, 1 to 4, there are 4 numbers. Is a combination of odd and even. So 4 divided by 2, that is 2. Are you able to follow? Plus the odd number, the last number. So likewise 1 to 2000 I had taken. So 1 to 2000 divided by 2000 divided by 2 means 1000. The last odd number should be added 1. So 1001. Got this? So n is equal to 1001. And what is a? That is 1. What is the common difference? The common difference between two consequent odd numbers will be 2. Because 1, 3, 5. So 3 minus 1. Odd number is nothing but 1, 3, 5, etc. So 3 minus 1, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. So the common difference is 2. Can you substitute and get the answer? Try. So meanwhile, let me have my good coffee. Finished? What is the answer? 100 2001. Very good. So Sn is equal to 1002 001 is the correct answer. Good. Show me. Explain. Explain.
The formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into t. So we are substituting and we are getting 1001 by 2 into 2 plus
2 into 1.
2 into 1 plus 1001 minus 1 into 2, and we are multiplying
1001 divided by 2.
into 2 plus 2000, 1001 by 2 into 2002, and cancelling them out we are getting
1001 into 1001. That is 10 lakhs 2001. Right? Good. Right. You can try this sum on board. Come. I'll give you. Take down. Go to the board. Yes. Find the sum of all natural numbers. Lying between 100 and 1000. 100 and 1000, which are multiples of 5. Solution. Now given, what are given here?
A
What is A?
100
105. Why I had taken 105?
multiples of 5.
Multiples of 5. Okay, so 105. And what about the last term? Last term means a Tn, or you can put L, that is equal to, it cannot be 1000,
Above.
it is asked in between only, so you cannot take 1000, right?
900.
995, very good, 995. Because please note down, find the sum of all natural number lying between, underline between. So if it is asked between, you cannot take 100 and 1000, okay, between only. 995, right. Now A is equal to 105. The last term is how much? 995, correct? Okay. Now what is the difference, common difference? It is after all 5 multiples. It should be 5. Okay, for example, it starts from 105, then 10, that is 110, 115, likewise it goes, and 995. So the common difference is the 5 multiples. So D is equal to 5. Good. D is equal to 5. Okay. Now what is asked? The sum of all natural numbers. Right. So first we want to know n, because you cannot count 105, 110, 2 like that. It would be very difficult. So based on the nth term formula, you can find out. So what is the nth term formula? Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So you know Tn. Tn is nothing but 995, L term. A is given. D is given. From this you can find out n. Can you?
Yes, sir.
So what you can do is, A, you write like this, A plus n minus 1 into D is equal to Tn. Is it not? Now n minus 1 into D is equal to Tn minus A. Got it? And n minus 1 should be what? Tn minus A whole divided by D. Okay? Therefore n is equal to Tn minus A whole divided by D plus 1. So you can make use of this formula. So this is a derived formula to find out the n number of terms. Do you understand this? So based on that you can proceed. Got it? What is the nth term?
170.
N, not nth term. N is equal to 179. Very good. Now you can proceed with the formula of the sequence. Is it not? Series. Sn is equal to n by 2 into
2A.
last term you already got. Is it not? Write down that formula.
Oh, N we did right.
L we have got already 995. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Simply you can do with that. Good. Very good. 98. And what about 0? Very good. So 98,450. Can you explain, please?
So first we are finding the nth term with the formula and we are substituting them, and first we are adding a and l.
What is the formula? What is the Sn? Sum of n numbers.
N numbers.
Hmm.
N by 2 into a plus l.
Hmm.
Then we are substituting them in the formula. We are getting 179 by 2 into 105 plus 995. And we are adding the numbers and we are getting 179 by 2 into 1100, and we are cancelling them out and we are getting 98,450.
So that is the Sn.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
you can write down the sum of, always present the answer neatly. The sum of all natural numbers lying between 100 and 1000, which are multiples of 5, is equal to, what is that? 98,450. That is your answer. Okay. 100 and 1000, which are multiples of 5. Okay, right. Now let us discuss. So without this, it would be very difficult for us to touch that sum in the model examination. Okay, so with that we will complete. We will discuss that sum and proceed. Okay, erase it. Now what is the question asked in your question paper? Come. Write the question. Calculate the mean deviation. Calculate the mean deviation about the mean of the set of first n natural numbers. write down the given terms. Calculate the mean deviation about the mean of set of all natural number. So it is given as all natural number and it is specified as odd number only. Okay, take down. N is odd number. Now let us discuss the concept. You can write down on the other side, put it into two halves. Right. Concept. So first of all, you should know what mean deviation is. You should know the definition for mean deviation. Okay, take down. Mean deviation. Mean deviation. Mean deviation, the difference between the observed value, write down. The difference between the observed value it is understood, observed value of a particular data set. Okay, and the expected value. Is called deviation. Okay, for example, I ask you to measure, you can take that scale, the big scale. Okay, right, you just measure the length of the board. What is the height of the board in inches? How many inches?
35.
35 inches. So 35 inches. Let me say the correct value is 36. One girl will come and study and report as 35. Another girl 35.6. Another girl 35.3. Another girl 36.1. Likewise, the observed value may be different, but there will be one reference value, and that is the actual value. It is the expected value. The expected value is 36, but everyone reports the different values. So there is some deviation. Do you understand? I hope now you should be able to understand the difference. That is deviation. So what is deviation? The difference between the observed value. You are observing. That is the experimental value. But there will be some standard reference, For example, even your teacher, they would have discussed about some, conducted some practical, titration practical, where they would have given some value. The titration value is 20.3. That is the expected value. But every student will be reporting different observed values. Okay. So the deviation is called, that is the deviation, expected value minus observed value. Do you understand this first concept? Right. Then, the central point, the central point can be computed either by using mean or median or mode. Okay. So in statistics, these three are very important. What are those? Mean, median and mode. So let us consider the mean deviation definition here. So in this case, the difference between the observed value and the expected value, as I already mentioned, is called mean deviation. Okay, so the mean deviation formula, write down mean deviation in a grouped data, about mean is given by sum of I is equal to 1 up to n then function I of the modulus, because we want to get the absolute value, so xi, that is the expected value, and you have got this mean. Whole divided by summation of I is equal to 1 n fi. This is for grouped data. Okay, this is for, you can mention this as grouped data, the mean deviation about mean or grouped data. And if it is an ungrouped data, so this is for grouped, because grouped means that there will be some frequency, is it not? So you have to introduce this fi, frequency, how many times the particular value appears. Xi is the value and minus mean. And ungrouped data, write down mean deviation for ungrouped data. So where you cannot get the frequency, so you can simply say summation I is equal to 1 up to n, and you can take the modulus of xi minus mean whole divided by n, that's all, where there is no question of frequency. Are you able to follow? Now we are going to discuss about this mean deviation applying this formula. So do you understand this? Right, let us come one by one. Now let us consider, because it is given as odd number. Okay, take down, given odd number, odd numbers. So we can represent this as 2k plus 1. So odd number is represented as n is equal to 2k plus 1. For example, when you substitute 1, 2 into 1, 2 plus 1, 3. If you want to include 1, 2 into 0, 2 plus 2 into 0 plus 1 means 1. And what is the third number? Fourth number, third. First number is 1, second number 3, third number 5. So 2 2s are 4 plus 1, 5. So likewise it goes. Okay, right. Now, and what about this k? K is nothing but n minus 2 divided by 2. So how many numbers are there? For example, if you have got 1000, so 1000 minus 100, let us say 100. 100 minus 2 divided by 2. Okay, 100 minus 2 how much? 98 divided by 2 means 49. Okay, right. So now we have to find the mean, that is called x bar. Take down. X bar is mean. So that is given by, which is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. Is it not? Up to n whole divided by n. That is equal to, we got the number, so you know how to calculate this. We can apply that arithmetic progression, some formula. What is that? N into n plus 1. Okay? N into n plus 1 divided by 2. So you got already n here, so you can put 2n. Okay? So you can cancel n. So n plus 1 divided by 2. Therefore, x bar can be, right? X bar can be now n is equal to 2k plus 1. You can substitute here. So 2k plus 1. You have to substitute here. So 2k plus 1. Okay? Plus 1 whole divided by 2. That is equal to 2k plus 2 divided by 2. That is equal to 2 can be taken outside the bracket and divided by 2 can be cancelled. So k plus 1. Right? Got it? Finished? Now you can take a column like this. xi, put xi, then put xi minus x bar and put modulus of xi minus x bar. Okay, take 1. You can substitute the formula xi minus x bar. Xi, this is xi 1 minus, what is our x bar? K plus 1. So put k plus 1. Okay, is equal to what? Minus k. And the modulus of this one is k. So likewise you have to do 2, 3, 4, etc. Try. What is the value? What is 2? K minus 1. You please check. Is it K minus 1 or 1 minus K? Is it not? So K plus 1, 2 minus K minus 1. So 2 minus 1, how much? 1. Okay. So this is xi minus x1. Is it not so? What you have written? Minus of K minus 1. It is actually minus of K minus 1. Is it not? This K minus 1 can be written as minus of what you have done? 2 x is equal to 2 minus K minus 1. So 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 then. You can put 1 minus K. Am I right? That can be written as, that can be written as minus of minus K minus 1. Am I right? You got it? So 1 minus 1, take minus, listen. So you have listen here. What is your value? 2 minus K plus 1, right? So 2, that is equal to 2 minus K minus 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1 dana. Upper 1 minus K. This can be written as what? Minus of K minus 1, correct? Minus of K minus 1. Is it correct? Because minus of 1 minus into minus plus K, which is nothing but 1 minus K. I'm sorry, that is 1 minus K, and this is minus of minus plus. So I can reverse this, minus of 1 minus K. So in that case, so this is first 1 minus of K plus 1. Second is minus of K minus 1. Okay, so minus of K minus 1 means when you put it in the modulus, it becomes what? K minus 1 only. Okay, and similarly the next term will be minus of K plus 2, K minus 2. So it becomes K minus 2. Again minus of K minus 3. Okay va? புரியுதுல்ல? Right. So அப்போ K minus 3 நாக்க minus of, அப்போ இங்கே என்ன வரும்? வெறுமனே K minus 3. Right? Okay, let us leave like this and so on. It goes like this. Then we will proceed with the next set of value. K minus 2. Take down. K minus 2. So if it is a K minus 2, then what could be the value? K minus 2 minus, what is your x bar? K plus 1. So K minus 2 minus K plus 1, right? No. K plus 1 is the result. K தான் cancel ஆயிடுமே. இங்கே minus of இல்லை k minus 2 of k plus 1 இப்படி எழுதணும். ப்ராக்கெட்டில் போட்டிங்கன்னா அப்போ என்னவும் -3 வரும்ல, ரைட்? k cancelled -3. அப்போ -3 what about the modulus +3? Got it? And what is the value for k -1? என்ன பண்ணணும்? k -1 minus of k plus 1. What is the value? K cancel -2. Very good. So it becomes 2. And what about k? Similarly, that is x bar xi minus x bar, and this is modulus of x minus I x bar. Okay, proceed. So we are written k minus 1, then proceed with the k. What is that? K minus, open the bracket, k plus 1. So it is 1 minus 1, so it becomes 1. Then 0, not 0, k plus 1. What is the value? K plus 1 minus, open the bracket, k plus 1 means 0. So 0, right? Then what about k plus 2? So k plus 2 minus, open the bracket, k plus 1 is equal to plus 1. So here also 1, right? So likewise it goes k plus 3, how much? So k plus 3 minus k plus 3, k plus 1. So that is equal to k cancelled. So 3 minus 1, 2. So deviation is 2. Okay. So likewise it goes on. You can put ditto. And then let us proceed with the 2k. Okay, write down. So 2k. So this is xi, and this is xi minus x bar, and this is modulus of xi minus x bar. Got it? So let us find out the values. You have to do it systematically. So let us consider 2k. So what could be the value? 2k minus k plus 1 na? So 2k minus k, yeah, minus 1. So the answer is k minus 1. Inge enna varum? K minus 1. Similarly 2k plus 1 ku, so 2k plus 1 minus of k plus 1, how much? So 2k minus k, 2k minus k, 1 minus 1, 0. So அப்போ வெறுமன k தான். So k, got it? இப்போ எல்லா வேல்யூஸையும் சேர்த்து போடணும். சம் ஆஃப் டீவியேஷன் இப்போ வந்ததில் இது அதான சம் ஆஃப் மீன் டீவியேஷன் அப்படிங்கிறது. ஸோ இந்த டீவியேஷன்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணி n நம்பரை டிவைட் பண்ணணும். அந்த ஃபார்முலா நமக்கு இருக்குல்ல, வாட் இஸ் தட் ஃபார்முலா? என்ன ஃபார்முலா நமக்கு? சம் ஆஃப் மீன் டீவியேஷன் ஃபார்முலா என்ன? மாடுலஸ் ஆஃப், சொல்லு, xi minus x bar. இது மீன். ஓகேவா? இது எவ்வளோ அப்படின்னு பார்த்துக்க வேண்டியது டிவைடட் பை, இல்லையா? மீன் டிவியேஷன் ஃபார்முலா டிவைடட் பை n தானே, இன்ட்டு 1/n. இதுதான் நம்மளுடைய எம்டி அபவுட் மீன். ஓகே, இந்த ஃபார்முலா யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கோ. போடலாமா? therefore so mean deviation about mean deviation about mean na x bar is given by, இப்போ அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த இதை தனியாக ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணிக்கலாமா? ஸோ தட் ஈஸியாக இருக்கும். ஸோ நான் மறுபடியும் ரீரைட் பண்ணுறேன் ஃபார்முலாவை. xi மைனஸ் எக்ஸ் பார். ஸோ இதுதான் ஃபார்முலா. இப்போ நம்ம இதை ஒண்டி டார்கெட் பண்ணுறோம். xi minus x bar. இதோட summation calculate பண்ணுறோம். ஓகேவா? ஸோ என்னென்ன வேல்யூஸ் வந்தது? சொல்லு, என்னென்ன வேல்யூஸ் நமக்கு வந்திருக்கு? சம்மேஷன் ஆஃப் அந்த கே அதெல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணுவோம், இல்லை எல்லாத்தையும், புரியுதா? ஸோ ஆட் பண்ணுறப்போ தட் இஸ் நமக்கு இந்த 2 times of k into k plus 1ன்னு வரும், புரியுதா? ஸோ இப்போ 2 times of 1 plus 2 plus 3 etc. up to k வரையிலும் இவ்வளோ நம்பர்ஸ். ஓகேவா? இவ்வளோ நம்பர்ஸ். அப்போ தட் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு 2 இன்ட்டு, இப்போ இன்டீஜர் தானே, n இன்ட்டு n ப்ளஸ் 1, அப்போ k இன்ட்டு k ப்ளஸ் 1 டிவைடட் பை 2, அதுதான் நம்ம பார்த்தது k இன்ட்டு k ப்ளஸ் 1ன்னு சொல்லிட்டு. ஓகேவா? ரைட். இப்போ கேயை சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணிக்கிறோம் இந்த இடத்துல. k அப்படிங்கிறது n minus 1 divided by 2. So n minus 1 divided by 2, அதுதான் k. அப்போ k plus 1ன்றது n minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. So that is equal to என்ன வருது? We take LCM. அப்போ n minus 1 divided by 2, open the bracket, LCM எடுத்தா n minus 1 plus 2 all divided by 2. Got it? அப்போ என்ன வரும்? n minus 1ன்னே வருதா? n plus 1ன்னு வரும். கரெக்டா? ரைட். 2 minus 1 plus 1 தானே, அப்போ n plus 1. ஸோ நமக்கு என்ன வரும்? அதாவது இந்த சமேஷன் ஆஃப் எக்ஸ் ஐ மைனஸ் எக்ஸ் பார் மாடுலஸ் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு எவ்வளோ வருது? n minus 1 divided by 2 into n plus 1 divided by 2. Got this? வருதா? இப்போ நமக்கு a plus b into a minus b ஃபார்முலா தெரியும், a squared minus b squared, இல்லையா? ஸோ அப்போ n minus 1 into n plus 1 என்ன வரும்? a squared minus b squared. So n squared minus 1 whole divided by 2 into 2, 4. Got this? Okay, now we have got the formula. Another mean deviation about x bar, about mean. Here you go, mean deviation. இது வந்து இந்த result. So mean deviation about mean x bar is given by 1 by n. அதான formula, 1 by n into this term. இது அப்படியே போட்டுலாமா? இங்கே சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணிடலாம். இன்ட்டு n squared minus 1 divided by 4. கரெக்டாக? அதெல்லாம் பாடக்கூடாது, நான் சப்ட்ராக்ஷனில் இருக்குது. ஓகே, ஸோ அப்படியே போட வேண்டியதுதான். ஸோ அப்போ n squared minus 1 whole divided by 4n. இதையும் அடிச்சிடக்கூடாது, ஏன்னா இது சப்ட்ராக்ஷனில் இருக்குது. ஓகேவா? இப்போ புரியுதா? தட் இஸ் மீன் டீவியேஷன் அபவுட் மீன் அப்படிங்கிறது இதுதான். புரியுதா? Got it? ஸோ இதில் உள்ள கீ ஸ்டெப்ஸ் எல்லாம் என்னென்னு பார்க்கலாமா? எப்படி ஆரம்பிச்சோம் நம்ம இந்த செம்ம ஏகப்பட்ட போட்டுக்கணும். இந்த பேப்பர்ஸ் வந்துட்டு இருக்கா? ஸோ ஒரு பாயிண்ட்டாக வருவோமா? இதை முடிச்சுடுவோம். ரைட். இதில் given odd numbers. ஸோ odd numbers-ஐ நான் ரெப்ரசன்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். திஸ் இஸ் பாயிண்ட் நம்பர் 1. ஓகேவா? அடுத்தது இந்த எக்ஸ் பார் என்னன்றதை கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். அதுக்கான எக்ஸ் பார் பாயிண்ட் நம்பர் 2. இது ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும். அண்ட் கேயோட வேல்யூ நம்ம எப்படி ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணோன்றதை பார்த்துட்டோம். அடுத்தது இதில் வந்து நான் ஒரு கான்செப்டுவலாக டிஃபைன் பண்ணேன். அதில் நம்ம எது எடுத்துக்கிட்டோம், த மீன் டிவியேஷன் ஃபார்முலா இது பாயிண்ட் நம்பர் 3. ஓகே, நெக்ஸ்ட்டு இந்த பாயிண்ட் நம்பர் 4 வந்து நம்ம இந்த எக்ஸ்ஐயை எஸ்டாப்ளிஷ் பண்ணுறோம். எக்ஸ்ஐன்றது 1 2 3 4, அதுக்கப்புறம் k-2ன்னு எடுத்துக்கிறேன், அப்புறம் k-1ன்னு எடுத்துக்கிறேன், அப்படியே போகுது. நவ் ஃபார் எவ்ரி திங் வி ஹவ் காட் ஆல்ரெடி எக்ஸ் பார். ஸோ இதெல்லாம் ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டு மாடுலஸ் போட்டோம். புரியுதா? கம்ப்ளீட் செட் அதை எடுத்தாச்சு. ஸோ அதுதான் என்னது ஒவ்வொன்றா எடுத்திருக்கோம். ஸோ இங்கே k ப்ளஸ் k அதை எப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணோம், 1 2 3 போட்டோம். அப்புறம் k-2, k-1, k+1, k+2 எக்ஸெட்ரா. ஓகேயா? ஸோ அந்த கம்ப்ளீட் செட் போட்டோம். அப் டு 2k 2k+1 போட்டாச்சு. ஓகே, அதுக்கு அத்தனைக்கும் மீன் பார் போட்டாச்சு. இப்போது இதோட சம்மேஷன் தான் நம்ம பண்ண போகிறோம். இந்த சம்மேஷனில் நான் என்ன பண்ணியிருக்கேன், தட் இஸ் இது எடுத்திருக்கோம். மீன் டீவியேஷன் என்னன்றதை சொல்லியாச்சு. அதாவது 2k. இப்போ இதில் 1 2 3 எத்தனை டேர்ம்ஸ், k நம்பர் ஆஃப் டேர்ம்ஸ், 2 in 2. ஸோ அப்போது இந்த டேர்மை டிஃபைன் பண்ணிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் இங்கே அதை வந்து அப்படியே சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறோம். n² - 1 டிவைடட் பை 4. ஸோ இதில் இந்த ஸ்டெப்பு, இது 4வது ஸ்டெப்பா, 4வது ஸ்டெப்பு வந்து இங்கே கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம். இதை எடுத்துகிட்டு வந்து இது 4வது ஸ்டெப்பு சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். ஓகே, 5வது ஸ்டெப்பில் இது ஃபைண்ட் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டோம். 5வது ஸ்டெப்பில் we had to substitute the value. அவ்வளோதான். ஓகேயா? got it? ஸோ இந்த 5 இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் ஸ்டெப்ஸ் இருக்குது, நம்ம கேர்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கணும். சரியா? ரைட். எனி டவுட்?